Hey everyone, Melissa here and welcome back to my channel. So today we have the Hip Kit Club Design Team YouTube Hop for International Scrapbooking Day, and we all went live over the weekend and we all have a sketch challenge for you. My sketch is a 6x8 page, and that's because I'm going to be putting my page into my project life. So I have attempted Project Life a couple of times. I tried it weekly and I got to about 6 months, and that was back in 2012 before I could print photos at home, and it was a real struggle. I do love looking back at it. And then I tried it again, I can't remember what year, maybe 2016. I tried it monthly at a 12x12 size, and I failed again. I'm not sure how far I got. But this year I'm wanting to do it because I have 4 kids and a lot of memories, and I'm getting overrun with 12x12 layouts and albums, although that is my passion. But the other reason I wanted to do it is because I love the exclusive cards that we get in our Hip Kits. So not everything in this album is made with Hip Kit Club products, but I'll just quickly show you. So this is the start of my album. This is exclusive to Hip Kit Club, and I'm just using the Collect app to do my journaling on my photos, and all I have to do is print them out, cut them out, and stick them in this album. So this is what I made for January. Now you can find the process video for this in my playlist. Yeah, I just love these cards, and I'm so happy to be able to use them in the way that they were created for. You can also obviously use these for layering pieces, which I do as well, but I just love how they look in the pockets. So my style for my project life is different to my style for my scrapbooking. It's very simple, which is a challenge for me, I have to be honest. But even here, I'm not doing any embellishment on these. I'm just leaving them as they are, and the reason for that is that I want this to be totally manageable, and I want to get to the end of 2021 and see that I've captured several memories from the year. And if this goes well, I'm really keen to do it next year as well. So here's the page that I'm going to be creating for you today. My sketch I will insert at the end of this little live intro. It's also at the beginning of this video, but I just wanted to show you what I have. So I'm using Close to My Heart album and page protectors, and they are side loading, which I love. I've pre-cut my cardstock to 6x8, and then what I've done is gone into the March cut files, and I've got the Fun Squad cut file. I'll tell you more about my Fun Squad as we get into this. So yeah, I've just cut this on my Cricut, so I'll take it off so you can see. And then unfortunately, and I'm pretty gutted actually, my March and April Hip Kits are in New Zealand. They got to New Zealand on Friday. It is now Thursday, so they've nearly been here a week and they still haven't made it to me. And I was hoping they would get here today. I've been checking the courier, or checking the door, hoping the courier is here, but the courier hasn't come. But that's okay because I have access to the printables. So these are some of the exclusive papers. I've just printed out a few. I don't want to print the whole lot because I know for sure my kit will probably turn up tomorrow, but I need to create this today. So some papers. I have 2 of those for some reason, and then these are the chipboard. So if you have the kit already, yours will be in chipboard form, and these are the puffy stickers. So I have planned out this layout for a while, but I'm going to make it work with all of this, and I'm hoping that when I'm done you won't even know that I have used printable product. So let's get started. So here is a look at the sketch I designed. It's for a 6x8, but you could easily adapt it to a 12x12. So off camera I have backed my cut file. I just used 2 of the patterned papers, and now I am wanting to put a couple of photo mats around my little photo. I have scrapped this photo before. I think I scrapped it at the camp. It's a photo of my girlfriends and I. Claire is the one in the front of the photo taking the photo, and we had lots of challenges that we did amongst our group at a scrap camp, and we needed a photo for one of the challenges, so we took a selfie because most of us have Canon selfies, and I just love that we were able to do that. So the Fun Squad is definitely an appropriate title for this photo. We had a lot of fun to the point that we were probably too loud, laughing too loud, but you know, we all get together and have a blast, and that's what it's all about. So I added a couple of corners on the sketch just for interest. You don't have to use them, you could leave them off. I decided to use them since I put them on, so I've just cut a couple of pieces of the blue paper. I distressed the edges of my photo mat papers, and now I'm just wanting to do a little bit of mixed media. I wouldn't even call it mixed media because I'm only using one medium, but I'm just using this Shimmers paint that comes in the February hip kit. Interestingly, it's the next day now from when I recorded my intro to this video, and my kits should have been here, but they're not, so I'm glad I didn't wait for them. I'm really hoping they turn up today. I'm not sure what's going on. But, you know, shipping is just so unpredictable in this current environment that we're in. So here I'm wanting to add some dimension. I do add a little bit of dimension in my project life, not crazy amount, but just a little bit. So I've just added that on to the Fun Squad cut file. And this, I was really doing it because I wanted this paint to dry. It's still a tiny bit wet, but it's fine. And so I've just added it in the 3 places that you can see on the sketch. And now I'm just wanting to glue my photo. Now, if this was a traditional 12 by 12 page, I would definitely add more dimension behind my photo and then add even more dimension on my cut file, but I am aware that I only want this I only want 2021 to take up one album. I'm not sure if it's doable yet or not. The other thing I was going to say is the reason I'm only scrapping February is because obviously I don't have the March and April kits that have the Pocket Life cards for those months. So that's definitely something to keep a lookout for on my YouTube channel. If you're interested in my project life process, I'm filming all of my processes. And also, I haven't finished February. You would have seen at the beginning I have a couple of cards that I haven't embellished or done anything with, and that will be another video that I'll have up probably next week. So here I am using the fussy cut flowers and leaves from one of those sheets of paper, and these are the embellishments that I fussy cut out off camera. Now these leaves are far too big for the scale of my page, so you'll see what I do to remedy that soon. I've layered a couple of the circles together, just with a pop dot in between them. I have a couple of circle punches, but neither of them fit those circles, but I found that I could fussy cut them out fine. They're not perfect, but it doesn't need to be perfect. So I cut out a lot more and printed out a lot more than I needed, so I'll definitely use them on another layout. These I know will look completely different in the real product. Some are puffy stickers, some are chipboard, but I'm just so happy that I have these to work with. So thank you, Kim and Kimberly, for making up for the post being so slow. So I cut way more than I needed, like I said, and the scale of these, some are probably too big. The flowers are too big, like the leaves are too big. So I'm just going with the smaller ones. I'm trying not to cover Claire's face too much here. Where I put those layered circles, that's kind of a spot on my photo where it's just our desks. It's not really us. But I'm loving how this is turning out. And I think in the end I achieved my purpose of having it not look like it's made from printable or digital products. So just playing around now, working on my embellishment areas. Because this is a much smaller scale, I don't go as full on as I normally would if I was working with a 12 by 12. Some other things I need to tell you. So these are sketch challenges that they're happening over the weekend. And to enter, you must put your creation into the relevant album by the deadline of Sunday, 9th of May, 2021 at 11:59 EST. So if you go on over to the Hip Kit Club Facebook group, that's where you'll find the relevant albums for our sketch challenges. So I've like I said, I've remedied my situation with these leaves being too big by just ripping off the bottom parts and using them. So you'd never know that they were giant leaves in the scale of my page. Now these are puffy stickers. The actual product is puffy. I've got them printed. They're really, really awesome. I'll definitely use these. I wanted to use more than just one. I can't even see what I put, something about the weekend. And then I've just put Scrap Camp 2021 and our names. Now, I don't need to go and do a whole lot of journaling on this because I've already journaled on the 12 for 12 page. So now I'm just putting it into my album. So that's January that you can see there. And those 2 pages with the 4x6 cards are the ones that I need to do a bit more work on. So just popping it into the side loading pocket. And yeah, there'll be some a final picture coming up and some close-ups as well. Thank you so much for joining me, and follow the link below so that you can hop along to everyone's channels. Thank you so much for watching.